Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, my name is Alan Thriffiley. I have a tax practice. I'm an EA and have a tax practice in Covington, Louisiana. I also get involved with construction consulting and actually do work for construction clients. I've been in the construction industry for about over 35 years, and through that time period, we have run across any number of check schemes where people try to get to your bank accounts. You need protection. You need protection now because there's thieves out there that are out there and they just want to get your money. They're getting more sophisticated, and we use things such as positive pay to make sure that our checks that are clearing are the proper amount and that the checks are authorized to be issued. A few years ago, I was working for a construction company out in Baton Rouge, and we actually had a case where a vendor called me up and it was about a $200,000+ check saying, where is our payment for our invoice? It's 60 days past due. So I went online, looked it up online, got a copy of the check, printed the check, looked at the check. Everything is perfect on a check except somebody has changed the name on the check. The check was actually deposited by a fellow in Illinois who happened to be an inventor. He invented some type of concrete process, and because we were a highway heavy contractor, there was through the internet, he marketed his product, and some scoundrels got a hold of this gentleman and said they had a seller or a buyer of his product that they wanted to, and he was going to get a check for over $250,000. So this gentleman signed the agreements and everything else. What actually happened is that the check that we purchased, or the check that we cut, was made out to Company A. It was mailed to a lockbox in Dallas. Somehow or another, someone intercepted that check made out to Company A and actually changed the name on the check. When they did that, the scoundrels actually got that check and presented it to the gentleman in Illinois saying, we have a buyer for your goods. We're sending you a check for $265,000. We expect you to put $50,000, wire $50,000 to our bank account. Yeah. Two red flags on this, okay? Number one, the gentleman, you never do business with somebody over the internet that you never met before, okay? So if it's too good to be true, it is. Number two thing that happened is that the bank that actually received the check actually called and made sure that the check was a good check. And of course, using the check numbers and using the amount of the check, everybody said it was a good deal. However, it was an altered check. From all my indications and what I see with the Troy product, this mica that will deteriorate if somebody tries to actually lift something off the check or change something on the check is a great safeguard. You know, most people say, well, why should I be worried about safeguards? Number one, you got a problem. If you have a problem with your checks, particularly payroll checks, and people can't cash them, that will disrupt your business like crazy because nobody's going to accept your checks anymore. I've been there and done that, and that takes a lot of effort to kind of get that back on track because a lot of these guys use check cashing entities, and if word gets out that you have bad checks rolling around, people are not going to accept your checks, and therefore your employees can't get paid. So you know, I think that from what I can see, the product is an excellent product and should take care of a lot of possibly fraud cases or altered check cases that would actually go out there. So I think it's all due diligence, and I think this just adds to your due diligence. It looks like a great product, and that's about it.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Okay.